Hey everyone! Today we're talking about common health mistakes people often make, especially after they hit the big 5-0. You see, as we age, our bodies change. What worked in our 20s and 30s might not cut it anymore. We need to be extra careful about what we do, what we eat, and even what information we trust. The truth is, maintaining good health as we age is absolutely crucial, and it's something your doctor might not be telling you enough about. It's not just about living longer, it's about living better, feeling more energetic, and enjoying life to the fullest. So in this video, I'm going to share 10 critical mistakes you need to avoid, especially as you get older. These are things I've learned over decades of practice, and let me tell you, avoiding these pitfalls can make a world of difference. Stay tuned. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Body Fit Flicks for more tips on health through natural remedies and body exercises. Now, the first mistake I see people making is blindly trusting any health advice they come across. Let's face it, there's a lot of information out there, and not all of it is created equal. You've got to be careful about who you're getting your information from. Are they an expert? Do they have years of experience and a proven track record? Look for individuals or institutions that focus on results, not just theories. Anyone can talk the talk, but you want someone who's walked the walk and helped countless others achieve optimal health. Remember, your health is your most valuable asset. Don't just hand it over to anyone who throws on a white coat. Do your research, ask questions, and make sure the source of your information is credible and trustworthy. It's your body, your health, and your future. You deserve to have the best guidance possible. So be discerning, be informed, and don't settle for anything less. The second mistake ties into the first. You've got to be cautious about accepting diagnoses, especially if they don't feel right or if something seems off. Now, I'm not saying to disregard your doctor's advice entirely, but remember, you know your body better than anyone else. You live in it every single day. If a diagnosis doesn't sit well with you, if something feels off, or if you're not comfortable with the proposed treatment plan, don't be afraid to speak up. Ask questions, get a second opinion, and do your own research. It's your right as a patient to be fully informed and involved in your own healthcare decisions. Remember, doctors are human too. They make mistakes, they miss things, and sometimes they're too quick to jump to conclusions. So trust your instincts, be your own advocate, and don't be afraid to push back if something doesn't feel right. Now, the third mistake I see people making is not considering the potential side effects of treatments. It's like the old saying goes, the cure can't be worse than the disease. You see, many treatments, while potentially addressing one issue, can create a whole host of new problems. It's like playing a game of whack-a-mole with your health. So, before you start any new treatment, whether it's medication, therapy, or even a specific diet, it's crucial to weigh the potential benefits against the potential risks. Ask yourself, is this treatment addressing the root cause of my problem, or is it just masking the symptoms? Remember, true healing comes from addressing the underlying cause, not just suppressing the symptoms. So be proactive, ask questions, and make sure you fully understand the potential long-term effects of any treatment before you begin. Chapter 4. Chill out. Stress is killing you. Let's talk about stress. It's everywhere, right? But did you know that chronic stress can wreak havoc on your health, especially as you get older? When you're constantly stressed, your body pumps out cortisol, the stress hormone. Now, in small doses, cortisol is not a bad thing. It helps us deal with immediate threats. But when cortisol levels are constantly elevated, it can lead to a whole cascade of negative effects, including weight gain, sleep problems, anxiety, depression, and even an increased risk of chronic diseases. So what can you do about it? Well, first, you need to identify the sources of stress in your life. Is it your job, your relationships, your finances? Once you know what you're dealing with, you can start to develop strategies for managing that stress. This might involve things like exercise, meditation, spending time in nature, or simply learning to say no more often. Remember, managing stress is not selfish. It's essential for your overall health and well-being. Chapter 5. Your environment matters. This next one might surprise you. The environment you surround yourself with plays a significant role in your health, especially as you age. Think about it. If you're constantly surrounded by noise, pollution, and chaos, it's going to take a toll on your physical and mental well-being. On the other hand, spending time in nature, has been shown to have numerous health benefits. The fresh air, the sunlight, the sounds of nature, they all have a calming and restorative effect on the body and mind. So, make an effort to incorporate more nature into your life. Go for walks in the park, sit by the lake, or even just open your windows and let the fresh air in. Your body and mind will thank you for it. Chapter 6. Get moving. Now, let's talk about exercise. I know, you've heard it all before, but trust me, it's even more crucial as you get older. You see, exercise isn't just about building muscle and losing weight. It's about maintaining your mobility, flexibility, and overall health. When you exercise, you're not just working your muscles. You're also boosting your circulation, strengthening your bones, improving your mood, and even sharpening your mind. Plus, remember all that stress we talked about earlier? Well, exercise is one of the best ways to flush those stress hormones out of your system. So, find an activity you enjoy, whether it's walking, swimming, dancing, or lifting weights, and make it a regular part of your routine. Your body will thank you for it. Now, let's talk about nutrition. As you age, it's more important than ever to make sure you're getting all the essential nutrients your body needs. And there are 3 nutrients in particular that I want to highlight today: vitamin D, magnesium, and zinc. Vitamin D is crucial for bone health, immune function, and even mood regulation. Magnesium is essential for over 300 biochemical reactions in the body, including muscle function, nerve function, and blood sugar control. And zinc is important for immune function, wound healing, and cell growth. Now, the best way to ensure you're getting enough of these nutrients is through a healthy diet. But if you're concerned, you can also talk to your doctor about getting your levels checked and supplementing if necessary. Chapter 8. Toxic nutrients? Yes, they exist. Now, on the flip side of essential nutrients, we have what I call toxic nutrients. These are nutrients that can actually be harmful in excess. And 2 of the biggest culprits are calcium and iron. Now, I know what you're thinking. Calcium is good for your bones, right? And yes, that's true to a certain extent. But too much calcium can actually increase your risk of heart disease, kidney stones, and even some types of cancer. Similarly, iron is essential for carrying oxygen throughout the body. But too much iron can lead to oxidative stress, which can damage your cells and increase your risk of chronic diseases. So, the key here is balance. Make sure you're getting enough of these nutrients, but don't go overboard. Chapter 9. Salt, friend or foe? Let's talk about salt for a moment. Now, I know conventional wisdom tells you to avoid salt like the plague, but the truth is, not all salt is created equal. Table salt, which is what most people use, is highly processed and stripped of its natural minerals. Sea salt, on the other hand, is a good source of trace minerals that are essential for health. Now, if you're concerned about your salt intake, the first thing you need to do is ditch the processed foods. Processed foods are loaded with sodium, and they're one of the biggest contributors to high blood pressure. Another thing to keep in mind is that salt sensitivity, meaning you're more sensitive to the effects of salt, can often be a sign of potassium deficiency. So if you're watching your salt intake, make sure you're also getting enough potassium-rich foods in your diet, such as avocados, bananas, and leafy green vegetables. Chapter 10. Cholesterol and hormones. The connection. And finally, let's talk about cholesterol and hormones. Now, cholesterol has gotten a bad rap over the years, but the truth is, cholesterol is an essential component of every cell in your body. It's involved in hormone production, cell signaling, and even digestion. And as you age, especially during menopause, your body needs cholesterol to produce hormones like estrogen and testosterone. Now, I'm not saying you need to go out and start eating sticks of butter, but you shouldn't be afraid of healthy fats like those found in avocados, olive oil, nuts, and seeds. In fact, consuming enough healthy fats is essential for maintaining hormone balance as you age. Take control of your health. So, there you have it, 10 common health mistakes to avoid, especially after the age of 50. Remember, your health is your most valuable asset. Don't wait until you're experiencing problems to start taking care of yourself. Start implementing these tips today to create a foundation of health that will last a lifetime. And if you're interested in learning more about the best foods to eat for optimal health, be sure to check out my next video. I'll be sharing my top tips for nourishing your body from the inside out. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Share your thoughts in the comments below. and subscribe to Body Fit Flicks for more on health through natural remedies and body exercises.